Vice President in London offers condolences as remains of former President Muhammadu Buhari expected in Nigeria Tuesday. Federal government declares public holiday in honor of late former Nigeria President. And in sport, more thrilling outcomes in ongoing Handball Premier League in Benin. A very good evening to you and welcome to NTA Benin News at 7. I am Udra Kobong Achibong. The Nigerian flag flies at half-mast as the country pays tribute to former President Muhammadu Buhari, whose passing marks the end of a significant chapter in Nigeria's political history. Charles Alpha interacted with some Nigerians, and these are the memories they hold of the late president, including the path he carved through decades of public service.
Now, flag is flying at half-mast in the Federal Capital Territory in tribute to the late former President Muhammadu Buhari, who died in London at the age of 82. For many persons in Nigeria right now, he meant a lot of things to them. A lot actually believe he has done so much that he will be remembered for.
We have lost a genius, a president who has integrity, a president who are contempted. For instance, it's rare you see a president that ruled this country for 8 years and go back to his old house. It's a part of the example he has set for us.
I know Buhari when he took over the government. That was 1983. I was in primary school, and that time we have never buy a cyborg in the primary school. When the time he come to head of state in Nigeria, he introduced war against indiscipline. At that time, nobody can eat peace or anything on the road. For him coming now to come and represent himself to rule Nigeria again for 8 years, I know he has tried, but he cannot be 100% for Nigeria.
I think there was a significant reduction of the threat of Boko Haram all over Nigeria. I think that's one thing I can remember.
He had his best when he was in the military, because I could remember very vividly how he was pursuing the bandits in the north. He did well, because at least the area of infrastructure, look at the second bridge, Niger Bridge, he completed it. Most of the other presidents have been promising without completing it, but he came and completed it. Look at the Abuja-Makedi road, he dualized it. So in the area of infrastructure, I give him kudos.
As far as I know, Buhari was an integrity person. He was an integrity person, and his principle to the core.
We say that the soul rest in peace.
So much has been said concerning the life and time of President Muhammadu Buhari. There are those who believe that what he has done will continue to linger in their hearts for many, many years to come. Charles Alpha.
And now Vice President Kashim Shettima arrived in London, met and condoled with the family of the late former President Muhammadu Buhari. The Vice President also visited the late President's nephew, Malam Mamand Daura, who is recuperating in a London hospital. The condolence visits were conducted while the Vice President awaits the conclusion of procedures and documentation for the repatriation of former President Buhari's body to Nigeria.
Hello. How are you? Long time. How are you?
ربنا ظلمنا انفسنا وان لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين We are here, Baba, at the instance of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to come and fiercely identify with the family in this period of grief. It's not a loss to the family alone, but to the entire nation. And the president was personally grieved, was personally touched. He said it's one of us. That was the exact word he used. May Allah grant the soul of our patriarch, of our father, eternal rest, and reward him with his Al-Jannah Firdaus. And may Allah also give the family, the government and people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria the fortitude to bear the irreparable loss. It was an institution. They have sought the lives of each and every one of us here. Words cannot adequately capture the depth of our grief. But inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Once again, on behalf of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, please accept our heartfelt condolences.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I'm grateful to all of you for coming to commiserate with us on the death of Muhammad Buhari. I spoke to the president yesterday and he told me the same thing as you did.
Or when? Let's find out when.
Zulum, Minister of Foreign Affairs Ambassador Yusuf Tuga, and Deputy Chief of Staff to the President, Senator Ibrahim Hassan Adija. Declared Tuesday, 15th July 2025, public holiday in honor of late former President Muhammad Buhari. Statement by the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Interior, Dr. Magdalene Ajani, indicates that the declaration is in line with the 7-day national mourning period announced by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The statement notes that the Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Tujuju, makes the announcement on behalf of the federal government following the President's approval. Tujuju says the holiday is a mark of respect for the late President's service to the nation, his democratic contributions, and his legacies in governance and national development. The minister urges Nigerians to honor the late President by promoting peace, patriotism, and unity. As part of the mourning period, the statement reminds the public that national flags are to be flown at half-mast from Sunday, 13th July. The federal government extends heartfelt condolences to the Buhari's family, the people of Katsina State, and all Nigerians, praying for the peaceful repose of the former president's soul. And to other matters now, the Chief Judge of Edo State, Justice Okumbo, has directed that the annual vacation for the High Court of Justice for Edo State shall commence on Monday, 14th August 2024 and end on Friday 19th September 2025, while full judicial activities will resume on Monday 22nd September 2025. Statement by the Chief Registrar B.O. Sawar says that during the annual vacation there shall be one vacation judge in the seat who shall sit in Benin Judicial Division to entertain only urgent civil, revenue, and criminal matters. The statement also states that the matter to be entertained by the vacation judge during the period shall be fresh matters of utmost urgency filed during the vacation and not connected with matters already pending in the court. The statement also indicates that the vacation judge shall be Honorable Justice M.E. Itueli of the High Court of Justice, Benin City, who shall preside during the period of the vacation, and his lordship shall sit in the High Court, number 12, Benin City, to hear and determine cases. It further says that cases pending before the regular court may, however, be heard with the leave of the honorable judge in charge of that court and by the consent of learned counsel to both parties. The general public is hereby notified that the directives by the Honorable Justice is in compliance with the provisions of the High Court Civil Procedure Rules 2018. Now, the Okwo-Okpilagbe of Okpila, His Royal Highness Michael Sado, is calling on Edo North traditional rulers to join hands together with the administration of Governor Monday Okpewolo to cope the challenges of insecurity in the senatorial district. He stated this when he played host to the traditional rulers in Edo North during his coronation in Okpila community. Statement by the traditional ruler promises to attract development to Okpila Kingdom while calling on the traditional rulers to strengthen local vigilantes in their various domains to ensure that insecurity is put on the check for their subjects to be in peace and have secured lives. He strongly condemns the recent incident that happened at Minors Seminary at Agenebodi that led to the abduction of 3 seminarians and killing of 1 civil defense officer. He calls on security agencies to make concerted effort to rescue the innocent children and arrest the perpetrators of the dastardly act and bring them to justice. His Royal Highness commends the effort of Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okpewolo for the massive developmental strides he has brought to the state within few months in office. Now, the Nigeria Meteorological Agency, NIMET, has issued a flash flooding alert for 20 states in Nigeria, Edo State inclusive, this July. With the warning comes rising concern over preparedness and the role of both citizens and government in flood management. Victor Dola reports from Benin City.
With rain intensifying across the country, concerns over flooding are rising again in Edo State. Many residents point to poor environmental habits, especially the indiscriminate dumping of refuse into drainages and waterways, as a major cause of the recurring floods. As communities brace for impact, public reactions highlight the urgent need for greater awareness and responsibility.
One of the challenges is that most of our people had built houses on those moats, they're finding it difficult.
The areas that are not supposed to be touched because of erosion, people will now go there and sell the land to individuals. They will buy and build house. Later on, they will start experiencing flooding.
Most people that are selling, especially around that Oregbeni market, they put dirty inside that flood that we sometimes go and block some areas.
As the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, in Benin, officials say they are currently mapping flood-prone zones across the states.
We traveled down all the way to Ilushi, which is an area that is always affected by flood, to sensitize the community on the impending floods and what they need to do to take care of themselves even before external help comes. And we're working in collaboration with the state government, and they have identified internally dispersing camps. There are camps in Agenebode, there are camps in Ubiaja that have been set up so that in case of flooding, people can be moved to safe areas.
With July expected to bring heavier than usual rainfall, authorities are urging communities to cooperate by keeping drainage channels clear, avoiding construction on water paths, and aiding official adversaries. In Benin, Victor Odwola, NTA News.
You're still watching NTA Benin News at 7. We now take a break. We'll be back shortly. Please stay tuned.
This is not just a hotel. It's a resort, a place where luxury, class, and hospitality meets. It's not just four walls. It's a reinvention. It's an idea that relaxation should be brilliant. We offer world-class services that makes the experience unforgettable. Heritage Hotel, you can't get it better.
Oh yes, Ameosa Motosi don't roll out to new Shabe buses and Ukazi. Where country people go fit to take enjoy their journey. You want to travel from Benin to Wari, Benin to Abraka, Benin to Port Harcourt, Benin to Bayelsa, and Benin to Aunchi. Waiting you still dey wait for? Come meet us for our new party. Where the opposite Unibe Sport Fidi after UBTH for Ugbo for Benin City. Make you come enjoy Opoekerization. You know, say now we be the king of the roadie because we get to experience and well-trained drivers wey go treat you like a kingy. Don't forget to say you fit to travel with buses and small cars for Ameosa Motors as customer satisfaction na it be our priority. Make you call us for 070-3020-4625 or 0813-855-05180. Ameosa Motors, king of the road.
Next time. Our hospitality is good.
Back when I was a child.
Remembrance of a father of high repute, the family of Alenhe of Okwesa, Eastern Southeast Local Government Area of Edo State. Remember you today and always, late Mr. David Aigbodun Alenhe, who passed on to eternal glory on 14th July 2005 at about 6:10 p.m. We had an undescribable amount of grief after we lost you then. Losing a father often means losing a protector, a guiding hand, a best friend, and a superhero. You remain a father of inestimable value. You came, saw, and conquered. We love you, but God Almighty loves you most. A dad of great value. Continue to rest in peace till we meet again to part no more. Fondly remembered by children and grandchildren. Children, Mrs. Magdalene Ojeme, Dr. Festus Alenhe, Ephraim Alenhe, and Susan Ayuri. Good night and continue to sleep well till resurrection morning. Signed, Dr. Festus Alenhe, Chairman, Nigeria Union of Journalists, Edo State Council, Defense and Security Correspondent, EBS, Son.
To dance with my father again.
5 years remembrance in loving memory of our mother, Mrs. Mercy Izegbuwa Ehiobo Ne Aigbovo. It's been 5 years since you left us, yet your love still echoes in our hearts. Sometimes we still find ourselves waiting for your daily phone call. You never missed a day, always checking in, leaving voicemails and texts if we didn't answer. Your voice, your prayers, your words of encouragement, they were our daily strength. You were more than a mother, you were our friend, our anchor, our safe place. Your faith in God, your kindness, and your sacrifices continue to inspire us. Though we miss you deeply, we know heaven gained a beautiful soul. Mommy, your memory is a treasure, forever loved, forever missed, and forever in our hearts. Lovingly remembered by your husband, children, grandchildren, family, and friends. Continue to rest in perfect peace. Amen.
This monument is formed by your husband and your lovely children.
Many thanks for staying tuned. And talking education, 64 pupils from Mega Montessori School, Benin City, were at the NTA Benin transmitting station at Duwawa to get abreast with the rudiment of broadcasting. Deborah Deboyo has the details.
Upon their arrival at the station, operational staff on duty educate the pupils on how broadcasting outfits operate before news and programs get to the viewers at home. At the newsroom and editing suite, they were shown how pictures and sound are edited and processes to the news production.
This MC Harrow, this is where transmission takes place, all right?
Yes.
And all the systems you see here, they all work hand in hand.
In the studio, there must be the camera and what? The microphone. These cables are connected to the audio mixer in the master control room.
To further enhance their knowledge, they were taken to the studio.
President Bola Tinubu has announced plans to undertake massive values reorientation programs in the country that will promote shared values and beliefs under the National Identity Project.
The pupils and their teachers say they are better informed.
When I went to the NTA transmitting station, they showed us a mass. This mass transmits signal, audio and picture signal from this station to our several houses.
It taught us about mass and transmitter. The mass carries the networks to our home.
I'm very glad that I came for this excursion. I learned so many things.
Learning is beyond the four walls of the classroom. So exposing them to outside world, to know how news is being processed, how it's being captured, and how it's being put into place for people to understand and see real life situation was the main aim of us coming to this place.
Mega Montessori School, with a vision for academic excellence and positive transformation, is located at number 13, Iwegie Street, off Forestry and Fafava Road, Benin City. In Benin, Deborah Adebayo, NTA News.
Now, a community leader and renowned businesswoman, Madam Regina Ojagba, has been installed as the Odion Eniho of Idumu Esele community, Urumi, Esang Northeast local government area of the state. Gebelo Sagi was there and has details.
It was a moment of celebration as the family of Ojiagba play host to guests, friends, and associates far and near as their matriarch, Madam Regina Ojiagba, was installed as the Odion Eniho of Idumu Esele community. Special prayers and thanksgiving were conducted by the elders of the community. The celebrant by this title is now the oldest woman in the community. She expressed gratitude to God who made it possible.
I will continue to pray so that God will come and join us in our midst.
NTA family was not left out as the zonal director, Tenny Ajayi, led other management team and staff to honor one of their own. Family members and guests prayed for long life to the new Odion Eniho as she assumes a new role in the community.
She is the eldest among the old women in Dumese village. So I wish all of us we were happy for her to attain to this age and we shall also have to celebrate her very well.
To thank God for Mama's life. It's not an easy task. We thank God for giving her the grace, the strength, the wisdom to be able to get to this position.
You can see what is happening here. Everybody is happy. People are coming from far and wide to celebrate with her and the children.
It's not easy to attain that height. We pray that God will continue to bless her, increase her, and protect her for us and for the society.
It is the prayer of the community of Idumu Esele that the reign of Madam Regina Ojiagba will attract more growth and development in the area. In Uromi, Gabriel Osage, NTA News.
Time for another round of messages. We will be back shortly. Please stay.
I have found a friend in Jesus. He's everything.
In the spaces where memories dwell, Deaconess Mrs. Grace Iugwai Okaya Ine Ni Ekariwa lives on. Her laughter, a melody that still resonates. Her love, a shelter that still protects. We hold on to the fragments of time we shared and the love that remains a testament to her enduring spirit. Though 13 years have passed, her memory remains vivid, and her impact on our lives continue to inspire us. May she continue to rest in the loving bosom of the Lord, her legacy living on in our hearts. Signed, Mr. Eilawosa Okaya Ine and Mr. Ikmawosa Okaya Ine for the family.
Now he keeps me by his power. No, all the world for
Many thanks for staying tuned. Now, following President Bola Tinubu's directive, flags are flying at half-mast in the State House. Pictures from the seat of power, compliance to the directive in honor of former President Muhammadu Buhari, who passed on yesterday in London at the age of 82.
Day 7 of the Handball Premier League saw impressive performances and intensive competition among teams. Rema strikers squared up against the Correction Boys and a match with a scoreline 25-24. The winning goal was scored in the final seconds against their opponents.
I'm very happy to win this match because this match is very important for us. It's important very much because we win 6 matches and this one did it. Seven matches that we are playing. That's why I'm happy whether we win 7 matches inside 7 matches.
Chief of Army Star Kwas dominated the match and scored 37-27 against the Benin Buffaloes, while Lagos Seasiders emerged with a score 26-22 thanks to their strong defense. In the female contest, Omo Ogiefo Academy trashed Imo Grasshoppers 41-23 score, while the Defenders Babes won with a large goal margin of 43-21 against Ekiti Queens to put them back in the standings. Coach and official had this to say.
For the first 3 days, we have taken the first positions because as it is now, we played 7 good matches and 1 off. So we are the only team and the road safety that did not lose any match.
I don't think I've noticed any foul officiating or nonsense officiating because the officiating officials are well trained officials.
Thrilling actions of the Handball Premier League continues. In Benin, Gabriel Osage, NTA News.
Sincere apologies for the mix-up there. That's a sport report on the ongoing Handball Premier League here in Benin. But before we close, we'd like to say that flags are being flown at half-mast in honor of the late former President Muhammadu Buhari. What you see in these pictures are flags at the entrance to the forecourt of the President's office and residents flying at half-mast. So, and this is to remain so for the next 6 days. Concludes our bulletin for tonight. Many thanks for being part of it. Good night.